Welcome back to Blind Man Morris, and today we are looking at why my screen wash isn't spraying lovely clean screen wash onto my windscreen. And it's -3, so maybe it's just frozen. So let's have a look. So here we have the screen wash bottle in the engine bay, and first things first, I can with this one just wobble it a bit, see if it's, yeah, so that is not frozen. I'm going to check the connections while I'm here. So the first thing to do is check the pump, see if that's working by just turning the ignition on and flicking on the switch to see if we've got any power to the unit.
So we're going to try the pump. Okay, so the motor's running. If you get to this point and your motor isn't making a noise, you would want to check the wires on the pump itself, and obviously the wires at the switch as well. Also the fuse, because this only works when the ignition is turned on. And then you trace back between them. So it could be the motor, it could be the wiring, it could be the fuse. But assuming that you've got a noise, we go on to the next stage.
So the next stage is to check that your pipe is connected to the bottom of the washer bottle and to the jet. And I've run my hand through, and it is.
Let me just go underneath there so you can see where it connects. So it connects under the bottom of the bonnet there. Yeah.
So that is all connected. So there's not an issue. It's not kinked. There's no kinks in it, so the water can flow through freely. So the next thing to do is it pumping the whole length of the pipe? So I'm going to pull the connection off. He says, like that. You're going to hold that, pointing out, hang on, over there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pump, see if the water's going through there.
Okay, so John is going to turn on the pump. There we go. There you go. Lovely.
Right, so we now know that it's not the washer bottle, it's not the pump, and it's not the pipe, so it must be the jet on the bonnet. So I won't reconnect that actually, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that jet and check and clean it out, blow through and see if that clears it. So here we go. I've removed the jet from the bonnet, and funnily enough, it was a 1/4 inch Whitworth to undo that.
So you've got a nut on the underside of the bonnet.
And a washer.
And a washer.
And a rubber seal normally.
Okay, and then you've got the jet on the top.
Yeah, so there's 2 jets, one for either side, passenger side, driver side. And so I've blown through and the jets were blocked. So I took the jets out, so I'll show you how to do it. So there's a flat-headed slot there for your screwdriver. So I'll just loosen this one and take it out again.
Should we show it in better light?
No, they don't need light. There you go, can you see that? I'm undoing that now, look.
Yeah, how did you undo it?
Flat-headed screwdriver.
Okay, where?
In the end of the jet nozzle there.
Oh, yes, okay, got you.
You see that?
Let me just go right in. There's a flat-headed slot there. Yep,
Where my
okay.
finger is. So
yep.
You can actually just take the whole jet off.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And that means you can have access and clean it through. So what I did was I blew through, didn't do anything. Used a small piece of wire or needle, cleaned them through, soaked it in brake and parts cleaner, blew through again, and now the jets are clear. So now I'm going to refit onto the bonnet, and then because I've been messing around with these jets, you also adjust the angle of the spray from the jet using a flat-headed screwdriver to adjust the jet.
Because the hole on the side of it.
Yeah, I haven't put it in there quite right yet.
No, I know, but I'm just showing a hole on the side of it. Is the other side, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
If you turn it, see the hole on it.
You see that? I've got to adjust. It's easier to do it on the bonnet.
There, no, that side. There's the hole.
Yeah.
So if you spray it too high, you'll hit the roof of the car.
Or spray it forward, or spray somebody across the... Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so you can angle them to where you want them.
Got to adjust that. So now we're going to refit this onto the car and adjust and see if it works.
It is fitted onto the car. Now, I don't think this fits in the way you expect it to. It doesn't in my head anyway. You expect these two to face towards the windscreen, but they don't. They face away from the windscreen with the little holes facing just sort of above horizontal in order to be able to hit the screen. If they don't hit the screen, then you can just move the jets. So we'll try it again now.
So we're looking for an angle of spray.
Yep.
About here.
Where? There.
Around here in the middle of there. So this sweep.
Yeah.
The middle of that. You're looking for it in the middle of that sweep. So you want it to hit about here. That's
Where's that? Do that again. Yeah.
There.
The other thing to say is that when you do up the nut, you often find that you move
Yeah, you do
this.
move the angle.
So ideally you want somebody to hold the other side, so you keep it in exactly that position. Otherwise you end up with spray that goes either right or left too much.
Ready?
Yep.
We have a chat, if it works.
Yeah, lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hitting about 2/3, 3/4 up the screen.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to do it this way.
Yeah, lovely. So you can buy new jets, but actually the vast majority of the time they just need to be cleaned.
They do just need to be cleaned. Yeah. And there we go. That solved that problem. And on to the next job.